why you do patching and why you do self-level, okay? If we step over here, let's step over, I want you guys all to see this. This right here is probably one of the most important tools in flooring. I'm gonna look at this and say, okay, I'm gonna actually draw a circle on the floor. I'm gonna draw a circle on the floor out here. And as we go, I'm just gonna pull it across, okay? That's actually a product, the product we use for that is Pro Patch, all right? Self-leveling, or SLU. SLU is an acronym, stands for self-leveling underlayment. Self-leveling is when we're going to raise the entire floor. So here, this is going to be our high point. With self-leveling, we're actually going to go above that. All right? Make sense? All right. So yesterday I was at a house out in Ardell. Had no idea that there was an Ardell, Texas, but I was in a house. We used one single brand new home. We used 45 bags to get the floor flat enough to put down 12 feet. Okay, so, which is absolutely amazing to me. So that means that the concrete contractor is just leaving swales throughout the house. Matter of fact, they actually installed the counters. You level up the counters because you want the counters level, right? You look at the base and do his half edge on one side and sitting on the floor on the other side. We had to raise that entire floor to meet the one side. So, all right. Pro Patch work. Back up a little bit, guys. All right, come on over here. Push it all the way down to the bottom. And slowly start. Go. Faster. 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 Let her go. Sway this fork into the center. Not all of it, it's just pour. Pour it, keep pouring, keep pouring, keep pouring, keep pouring, keep pouring. Now see how it's moving out to the outside edges? Keep pouring. Now kind of give me a stripe this way and a stripe that way. Keep pouring. We're not going to overfill this, so don't worry about that. Keep pouring. Okay, stop. Okay, so what I want you to see is when we move this product, how it self-heals itself. See how just give me a little, probably the other side. More. Good. And all I'm doing is just kind of moving it to where I want it to go. I'm not putting any pressure down on it whatsoever.
How long does it take to dry to be able to set the vinyl plank on top of it?
Typically in a residential home, the first thing that I'll do when we go in is I'll open a window on each side to get some airflow through the building. In here, it's probably going to be about 45 to 50 minutes. On a home, I'm going over raw concrete that's been kind of prepped, not really. Prep means all we did was kind of sweep the floor. We didn't even sponge it, we just swept, just to get the particulates off the floor. All right? But out there in a typical home, this is going to be 35 to 45 minutes. All right. Any questions with this? You guys kind of understand this? I'll bet you every one of you can do it in your own house. Now, SLU, completely different animal. So we're going to do 5.5 quarts on this one, okay? So ultimately, again, we've got our team built. When they do this, just so you know, out in the field, they'll have a guy out there just mixing bucket after bucket after bucket after bucket. They'll have 2 teams inside with 10-foot straight edges. These buckets are flying in. They're pouring because, number one, when you're dealing with self-leveling, as you're going across the floor, you cannot let that product set up so you could pour back into it. Okay, they will not bind with each other. That product's got to be wet.
Would they ever mix it in like a mortar mixer?
Love to. You know what? They can, and actually, they could actually do it in a big pulp machine. All right, so you're actually going to let that set right on top of that, right on top of that foam, okay? And what we're going to do is we're going to fill this entire thing in. Start, hold a little bit. Keep going, keep going. It's overblowing. Hold up. Keep going, keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Pick it up, go back, and fill that in.
Yeah.
Pull it off, and just set it onto the board. All right, that's it. What I want you guys to do is I want you to sit that here and take a look at how flat it is. How long did you guys work on that? For about 3 seconds. But now imagine if we were doing an entire floor in a home. Okay, so we just did that and that was right about a bucket. A typical kitchen or something like that would probably be 10 to 15 beds. So we'd have to keep working on. Hey, good job, guys. Nice job, brother.